Hi guys, it's FitFreakUk and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm gonna take these heels off because it's just not working, honey, okay? I decided to wear heels because I feel short. So today I decided to do a Q&A by you guys. Questions are by you, and I know people have been asking me questions for ages and I was like, oh, I want to include them in my Q&A. So here it is. This is part of the questions that I've been asked. What I want to do is I don't want to do a one big Q&A at once. I want to be answering your questions as we go along. So if you have any questions for me, make sure you drop them in the comment section below. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I've got my phone in my hand because that's where the questions are. So let's get into it. Ooh! So I was asked a question by a lovely lady called Benedicta a while ago, who was basically asking me to give advice to students. So you're a student and you're like, how do I eat healthily? How do I stay on track of my workouts? How do I get my work done and focus on that but still have some sort of fitness journey? Well, trust me when I say I can completely relate, like hand on heart, y'all. Just until last year I was a student trying to complete my degree, my university degree, also known as college degree in America. And the struggle was real, as in I am a full-time carer. For those of you that know, I am the auntie mummy, as my sister called me. I'm the carer for my nephews. She passed away 2 years ago now, and that was the role I took on. I also work full-time. I was also really trying to get things rolling and training people in fitness and everything, and working on my own personal goals and my own fitness journey. And it was oh Lord, it was a struggle, like when you're only sleeping for an hour because an essay is due, or when you've got more than like 3,000 words on your mind and you're not trying to eat broccoli and chicken, you're trying to eat cake and cookies and pizza and all that good stuff because it makes you feel good at that moment in time. And then you feel like crap after and you're like, I feel so fat and I'm gonna fail my course and nobody's gonna love me and I'm gonna die single because I'm fat. I don't like that word fat, don't use that word. What did I do? Well, I'll tell you what I did because it may help you. Basically, I had to make time for my workouts. That's when I decided that, no, you know what, I don't care what's going on in the world. I at least need 40 minutes. I didn't even say an hour, because when you say an hour, with me, when I say an hour usually turns into 70 minutes. This time last year, my workouts were only 40 minutes to an hour solid. And because I needed to be so on it and on top of everything, I would make sure that I woke up in the morning. Morning was just the best time, like get it out of the way first thing. And I wasn't even going to the gym most of the time. I probably only found myself in the gym 2 times a week. I was doing home training, and there were so many fantastic things on YouTube that you can find. So I would do like Gymra. If you type in Gymra, Gymra on YouTube, they have an amazing channel, and then also Fitness Blender as well. So yeah, so we just bought like a dumbbell and barbell set. So I would do my weights at home. So I still did my weight training and I still did my cardio at home most of the time. And then back to the books, hit those books hard, guys. I stand here so proud of myself because yes, I am a personal trainer, but I must admit one of my biggest achievements till this day is finishing university and graduating. You know, like I've got my degree, like that means the world to me, I can't lie. So focus on your studies. You know what, if you miss a day of your workouts, it's not going to kill you. What I try to do is set myself targets. So I was working out at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week. Now that I'm no longer a student, thank God, for the first time in my life, y'all, I am able to dedicate a lot more time to this, and I'm a qualified personal trainer, so I have my clients to take care of, and I still have so many goals within the fitness industry besides being a personal trainer. So I have to be on point with my training, and it's just what I love to do. It's my passion, as you all know. That was a long answer because I just can't help myself. But the point is, make time for it. I suggest get it out in the morning. Another question, if you go to the gym for 4 hours over 2 days, is it more effective than if you go to the gym 4 times a week and do 4 hours? So basically, I think the question means, if you do a 2-hour day in the gym, is it better than doing a 1-hour day 4 times? And I would say yes. I would rather go to the gym 4 times a week for 1 hour, because then I don't feel so overworked. I mean, sometimes, yes, it is nice to just get your workout and you're so into the zone that before you know it, 2 hours have passed. But, shh, I'm recording. Shh, hi. But, is it, Kel? Can you close the door, please? Thank you.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, my boys are back. Yeah. So, let me start again. So, my thing is that I like to work each muscle group. So, you have, I said this in my last video. Watch my last video. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Anyway, so you have your delts, you have your lats, you have your abs, you have your biceps, you have your triceps, you have your legs, you have your glutes. So I prefer to split each muscle group up. So yes, I would go to the gym for 1 hour on, let's say, a Monday and work my chest. Then I would go on a Tuesday and work my legs. Then I'd go on a Wednesday and do like shoulders and abs or something like that. I find that a lot more effective than spending 2 hours, because before you know it, sometimes you only work out for like 30 minutes and you spend an hour and a half waffling on your phone, you're talking to other people, you're just waiting around for equipment, which I hate. Like, I hate having to wait to use something. And if you're one of those people that do that, don't do that. Move on to something else. Stop waiting for others to finish their workout before you do yours. Like, hello, your heart rate goes down and then you come out of that fat burning mode. So move on to something else. But my point is that I find it more effective to go 4 times a week than 2 times a week for 2 hours. Nah, don't do that. I wouldn't do that. I don't think you should do that, but it's your choice, but don't do that. Another question is it true that you can eat white bread, white pasta, and white rice after your workout because your body breaks it down quicker? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's better to eat, well, I wouldn't say bread, but in terms of rice, I finally learned that white rice is not the devil. You know, because when you get into this fitness life, you're then told that stay away from all things white. White is evil. White is bad. White, no, white, no, no white. We're not racist. But the thing is that when you break down muscle and then you fill it up with protein, the protein, more of the protein, I'm just breaking it down simple terms for y'all, the protein is more effective when you consume it with something that is a fast releasing carb, so high in glycogen, high in sugar. So that doesn't mean like eat something terrible, but yeah, some people, they like to have fruit after they work out because the sugar helps the protein. And some people, yes, they do eat white rice as opposed to your normal brown rice. You can have like basmati rice or jasmine rice and it will help. So the answer is actually yes. I don't think bread is the way forward, to be honest, but in terms of rice, yes. If you finish your workout, post-workout, have your protein, so have like your chicken breast or your tilapia, your protein, your whey protein as well, which is the powder, and then yes, consume something that will help the protein to digest quicker and help to repair your muscles and grow. So yes. Another question, the last question is, that's a good question as well, how to increase weight progressively. So basically, how do you start at one weight and work your way up to another? This is the thing with weight training, is that a lot of it is actually in your mind. It's a mental game. And everyone says that, but it really is the truth. Now, the way to increase your weight progressively is to pick up a new set of weight progressively. It really is that simple. And also, when you realize that, okay, these weights are kind of feeling a bit light, don't just keep on going and fake it like, when you know that they're light. Pick up a heavier set of weights, okay? Because if you're able to be doing 20 reps of bicep curls, chances are that the weights are too light, because you should be able to feel that workout. It should make you sweat. It should make you feel tired. If you're there doing that for an hour and you're just acting like, yeah, this is fun, oh yeah, you're not doing anything really. So just pick up a new weight, and when it feels heavy, then you're like, oh gosh. I like to write things down as well. So for example, if you start on 10 kg, in America I know they go by pounds, it's like 20 pounds, then just know that, okay, after a month, if it's feeling light, move on to something else. And then that's how you can progressively train higher and higher and higher, because you get stronger. They say, well, don't kill you, make you stronger. Yeah, well, when you train, you get stronger. The only way you don't get stronger is when you become complacent. So I know for a fact that when I look at this time last year, I was not lifting as heavy as I am now. And I know that this time next year, I hope to be saying the exact same thing, you know? And my body has changed, like you can see it. Last year, I thought I was quite, you know, what do you call it? I thought I was quite muscular, and I thought, oh wow, look at my definition. Last year I was so proud of my definition. Now when I look back at those pictures, I'm like, okay, what was that? No, I was not. And now I see my definition, and now I'm much more happy with who I am now. Well, I'm talking about physique wise, by the way. So the way to increase your load is to just keep track of what you're on at the moment, and then keep on progressing higher and higher and higher. And then do it in such a time that you leave enough time to get used to those old weights, so that when you start on those new weights, they feel heavy and challenging, but you're able to get them up. Don't forget, if you have any questions, leave them below and I will answer them in my next video. I promise you that from now on, I'm gonna keep track of all the questions that I receive, and I'll give you your shout outs as well, because I know I didn't do it this time, my bad. So guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with all your friends and family. And I will see you in my next one. Oh, don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter. My blog is www.fitfreakuk.com. There's some nice things on there, and more content will be coming soon. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.
I'm in. Ladies and gentlemen, this